Alright, hey there guys, welcome back to Reptile Rumble, NovemberJoy here, and let's actually do some stuff here. I can talk. Okay, first of all, register everything that I have here in the Persona Compendium. Then let's check the requests I already have here. Let's see if there's any requests here I can actually go do. Oh. There's actually two katanas that are obtainable in Zaya that I can try to get. The Mikazuki Munechika and the Autenta Mitsuyo. Good names. Bring me a Sengoku-era helm. I'd like to see the helm from the Sengoku era. I heard there is one who is never without it, and it's 5 bead chains. You know what? I'll accept it. And now let's see if I can fuse anything. I gotta have cross and pentagon spread. I can literally make a satanic ritual fusion. Which I'm assuming I'd have to do to get the strongest personas in the game. Anyway, I'm gonna save because I was in Tartarus for a really long time that time. It was like an hour-long Tartarus run. Actually, more than an hour long. And I guess it makes sense for it to be that long because that was actually the longest space of time I had to do Tartarus stuff for the longest space of floors. If you perform a cross-spread fusion, the following results. Oh, what? I can only use certain types of cross fusion? It's like a recipe? A cross fusion recipe. I have almost everything for this full Arcana thing except for King Frost. I've never even seen a King Frost yet. I've got everything for this one except Nata Taishi. What can I do for Pentagon Spread? For Pentagon Spread Fusion, the following result. That's why I've gotten almost all of these before. Then for Judge, hello Satan, Beelzebub, Abaddon, Samael. I don't think I've gotten any of these. Okay, so I don't think I'm doing any cross or pentagon spreads. At least not in my current state. So let's look at some of these and see. Osei, I can get rid of him without feeling guilty. Sati, I can get Sati. As long as I get something else that can use Agi skills, I can get. I'm gonna try to fuse Sati, Taki Mikazushi. Yeah, if I can get something better healing skills, I like to fuse Leia and Sade. I like to fuse Ganga because she's not getting any more skills. I have a lot of things that I want to fuse here. The thing is, Orobus I want to fuse, but he has so many actually useful skills that I'm not sure how to fuse him. Hey, Kumbahanda. It's interesting stuff here. Aromasuku. So if I can get... And then Justice Arcana, we can get a throne. And of course, it revolves entirely around Hama. Because everyone knows Hama's the most useful skill in the game. Oh, then we have Ubelris from the Hanged Man Arcana. Gets null distress makes you immune to distress. A Rakandra and Herculean Strike. There's a lot of interesting things here. Yeah, I already have a Dominion, so... Let's see if I can fuse this. Fuse it into a Kurama Tengu. Yeah, because I don't already have one of those. Komokuten. Yeah, it's not worth it. Gotta try to look for something that's actually worth it. Tataki Mikazushi and Arobus. It wasn't Dominion, can turn into a Dionysus. It should actually be a really... this could actually be a really good persona as long as it... Or depending on what it actually gets. Yeah, it does not need Marin Karen, though. Yeah, well, I mean, things that it could definitely... Yeah, this is... Yeah, Dionysus, but I should be really good for dealing with Zeo stuff. And also has plenty of skills to learn, so... But that's just what skills can I get, and can I actually get it to inherit? Yeah, that's a real question here. You know what? I'll actually take this. I'll take this for a luck boost and stuff. Considering this thing's gonna be mostly the Zeo bitch anyway. That's all it's gonna do is Zeo. Wow, you look really look a little bit weird. I am Dionysus. You and I are like two sides of the same coin. Remember that. The gourmet king infused him with Dia's power. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, 1 level gained, 2 levels gained, and he gets Zeo Dying, which makes him the best Zeo user by far. Okay, more triangle spread infusion. Let me see if there's more I can do here. Okay. Moragion. Sasaki Metal. I can turn into a Titania. Meteorama. Oh, okay. Alright, damn it. It has to be Sati that's to fuse into that instead of what I actually want to fuse into that. So it's Suzaku. Oh, I really don't want to fuse Dionysus this way. I could actually do that because I could just do stuff with the compendium and resummon Dionysus right after fusing him. It'd be expensive, but I have more than enough money to deal with that. It's right here. Then we'll get here we'll get. No wait, that's not Suzaku. Then what the hell is it? I misread it. So then what is it then? So wait, I confused the Rangda into another Rangda? Wait, now I can. Holy shit! I can actually fuse Thor. It's Titania. Titania is the one I'm looking for. What am I thinking? So I could just do this. This would finally give me access to Meteorama, which would let me, which would give me the maximum healing potential. So yeah, I really like maximum healing potential. At least I'll finally have access to a Meteorama. I'm Titania, I will think only of your well-being. So yeah, unfortunately I've never established the lover's social link yet. So I haven't had the ability, so I don't think I've even had the ability to, probably. Okay, compendium, I'll re-register Titania. Now let's view the compendium. I could resummon Sati if I really wanted to. It's not much money, so I'll do it. So how long am I gonna be here just fusing personas? still have more ore to fuse that aren't really worth much. Rang Kurama Tengu. Belarus. Yes, there's a lot of interesting things here. Wait, yes, that's Taraka. Taraka is something I confused. I'm feeling bad about it. It gets me. Oh, this one gets. What the fuck is that thing supposed to be? Okay. You're horrifying. I want to forget you ever existed. Oh, hey, and Titania can be fused into a Raphael, who gets Deathbound, Automoraku, and Null Charm. And Media Rahan. Fortunately, it's also a lover of Social Link, so I'll never. So even if I were able to fuse it, it probably wouldn't ever actually get any of those better skills. I could try a normal spread fusion with Sati and try to make something good out of it. Of course, it turns into something worse if I do it with that. What is Asuki? Yeah, and there's nothing good I can make out of Asati, unfortunately. There are, however, maybe other combinations of triangle spread I can try here. It's the only decent fire thing I can fuse. This is this, and it's way out of my league. Oh hey, I can fuse him with other deities. That sounds like a great idea. Atropos, Kali, Blade of Fury, Apt Pupil, interesting things like that. Throne. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things here, but most of it, they're pretty much fighting nothing decent they can use Aki skills. So I'm gonna have to, so I guess for now I'm gonna have to stick with what I have now. Which means I can still cover fire. I can still cover fire. I can still cover Agi, Bufu, Zio. I can cover Zio really well now. Probably as good or better than Akihiko can. And Garu. And I also actually have much better healing ability than before, so this should work out okay. And I also spent a fairly small amount of money in Persona-related costs, so yeah. I'm satisfied with what I've just done. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna re-enter and see if I can fuse some of the more worthless personas into something that might be worth a bit more, because some of these personas I'm not going to get much use out of, as they are now. For example, Kurama Tengu. I can fuse this into an Ubeller. You know, that actually sounds like a good idea. I'm not gonna get much use out of Kurama Tengu, Rangda, or Taraka as they are now. So Belarus, come out of my heart. Why are you hiding in there to begin with? Come out of the closet already. Belarus, I was born of thee, and I shall walk by thy side. And the girl of the shrine social link infuses him with power, and it makes him open his mouth with something. And he has a shit ton of endurance. And he gets gigantic first! Yeah, he's probably not gonna get another level, though. Yeah, he just barely doesn't get another level to get the next thing he was gonna get. But now I'm more satisfied with what I've just done. I now have much better healing, much better coverage of Zio, and so I can shock pretty much anything that's even remotely weak against electricity. I can murder the shit out of now, and I have much better physical skills. So yeah, all in all, I think that was a successful bit of persona fusion. Anyway, October 9th, you're cold worsened because you're tired. You became sick because you're so tired. Alright, I forgot. Alright, I forgot. There's actually exam stuff coming up. Good morning. Have you noticed, though? Every complete operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases usually decreases. Not this time, however. It's actually increasing. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. It must be. I hope so. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So, thank you. Not sure if I'm quite that strong, but okay, thank you. I'll tell. Anyway, morning. It's this guy. Did you write that down? You better write this down. I'm gonna erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What are you doing? Texting each other or something? Exams start next Tuesday. We don't have time to waste. Let's move on to the next sample problem. Feel tired? No, stay awake. Alright, I'm erasing the board now. All gone. When I heard someone was counting how many times I say, did you write this down? Pay attention instead. Instead, listen to the lecture. Your academics went down because all he was doing was bitching about how no one was writing anything down. It's rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than Shinjiro-san's death. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking this way. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to find much of anyone just out in the halls like I usually would. They're all focusing on exams. Which I may or may not fail miserably at. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out just how good I am at these questions later. Next Tuesday in game. As expected, Kenji is still doing Kenji things, still walking home early to study. I still can't really do that much right there at the school itself, so... Hey, little girl, your social links help me fuse an amazing persona. What's a persona? Never mind. You know what? I could go to Waterline Station. There's actually some social link stuff I could do there. Singer, please stop telling me about how my love came all over you. Anyway, let's grab some chat with Mamoru. Sweet, let's go to a takoyaki shop. Everyone loves takoyaki. Eat it as fast as possible! Rory, takoyaki together. Rory shoving takoyaki in his mouth. What? Oh, yum! Oh, there's a few more. What you doing? Oh, well, it's kind of just what I do. I like to eat pretty fast. Our Rover seems right. And with my siblings, they just polish off the side dishes. That was pretty fast compared to my record. Anyways, John, I think we can enter the regional meet. Be a coach there from a big athletic college. You know what that means? If I do well enough, I might get a scholarship nod. That's a good plan. I know, right? Then I have to quit the swim team. Well, seems happy. I've pretty much given up on going to college. We didn't have the money. So now you're with the chance of a scholarship. You see now why it's such a big deal? You win, I might be able to go to college after all. Then my mother would be really relieved. Yeah, I bet she would be. Yeah, you're right. I feel more relaxed when we're talking like this. More was happy. I wish my dad was still alive. If he were still around, my brothers wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day. So, plenty isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to hope for that recommendation. Or is giving his future serious consideration and expressed his concerns. The relationship is stronger now. Mysterious voice rings in your head. Oops, the sale chicken is almost up and I'm supposed to cook tonight. Later! or rush to the supermarket. He got there in record time. He decided to return to the dorm. He swims faster than Michael Phelps and runs faster than Usain Bolt.
Hello.
So yeah. He gave his life. Oh, right. And I think I could do it. The only reason I'm not doing it at the moment is because, well, you know, if I die, everything ends. I have confirmed that everyone's spirits are low due to Shinjiro-san's incident. This continues. Our next mission will not be successful. You must forge ahead. I like to hope we should be okay. You look sick. Are you okay? At the end, I expected everyone's still gonna be tired. Everyone at least never gonna like tuck in. And now she actually has Heat Wave. Well, the question is, will she ever use it? Will she ever use Mara Kukaka? Hey, Mara Kukakaji would actually be really useful if she uses it. And Mitsuru, she actually has Mind Charge now, and she's about to get Bufudyne. And for Akihiko, wow, Akihiko's even sick. Apparently I'm not the only one who's sick. And he got his little like persona upgrade stuff. He got Madarunda and Fist Master. He's about to get Zeodyne. See, everyone's still a little shaken up. More than a little. I'm going to Chidoritas tomorrow. I should really study, but there's just so much going on. She cheered Chidori up, but I'm hoping she can cheer me up this time. I guess we'll find out. So you guys can't study because of what happened to Shinji, huh? Just so you know, he's probably pissed off right there up in heaven. He probably thinks you're all acting like a bunch of little kids. He wants you guys to study and get on with your lives. Okay, you can study and get on with your life? Maybe, I don't know. I said my prayers, so I'm okay now. Grieving over death and just feeling down are two completely different emotions. So yeah, I'm okay. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go do a social link related thing if I can. I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall and if Takada or whatever his name is, I guess we'll find out. Oh, no, he's not here, but this woman is. Where the hell did you come from? He shot his case on the Gekka student. There weren't any eyewitnesses. No one heard them so much as a scream. It's like nothing ever happened, or at least no one will admit to knowing anything. They say kids will be kids, but I think this goes deeper. Oh, it does. But you'll never know. You'll never find out how much deeper it really goes. They're just a random NPC civilian. We're the ones who get to figure out mysteries, not you. Anyway, charm increases. So yeah, it's very unlikely at best. However, exams are nearly here and you are tired. Sleep. I said to sleep earlier. That's all I can do. There's no point in trying to study whenever exams are here. So yeah, it'll probably be a good idea for me to rest up and stuff. And wait, if I have enough time, I might actually be able to. Do all of Tartarus right here before the exams. Masamune Date decided to follow Hideyoshi Toriyomi and head for Odawa. Can you feel Masamune Date's heart-rending sorrow as he made his decision? I wish I'd learned in that era. I could have gone with Masamune Date. Huh? He's gonna be on the exam next week. Who cares? No, I refuse to close my eyes. The Sengoku era. Those are the days where men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Are there no true samurai left? Let's review what we learned about the Sengoku era. First, no era was ever as good. Second, my God, it's a Japanese. You found a Japanese weeaboo. I thought this man was extinct. I thought he was an extinct species. Worst species that ever existed in the first place. Dave, listen to the lecture. Your academics went down because of the incredible misinformation. Because the samurai probably weren't quite as noble as the history books would like you to think. I don't know. Something like that. It's probably, like, a lot of people, honestly, I don't think very many people were noble around that time period, and it's very likely that the whole code of honor thing was just a smoke screen, but whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about it. He's probably gonna hear me and get pissed off if I say too much about it. Alright, so anyway, I guess I'll see you guys later, next time on Reptile Rumble.